I just wanted to walk around the car and show you where I've been able to find any rust. There's a lot of photos, and but this will just add to what you might be able to see. For the most part, I can't find any rust, and you've seen a lot of photos of the undercarriage. Let's look at the door jamb first. I think there's a few little places, and I'm sorry, it is hard to tell with the dirt what's here, but I just decided not to clean the car at all. For one thing, I thought whoever buys it might enjoy doing it however they want to clean it. And then also, where do you stop? So this is one place where there's the tiniest little bit of rust right there. You kind of have to look through the dirt in most of these places, but that's one of the few places where I found that. I would say that's the tiniest beginning of a little bit of surface rust right there. And it's neat when you look under the fender openings, how you can see these indications that it's so original. And then you've seen the photos of the undercarriage to see how original it is with the original color all under there. See down in here, again, there's just no signs of any rust. You can see another area of where there's like neat indications of originality there. And just around the, around a lot of cars, when they start to rust, it's around the seals, and I haven't seen any of that on this car whatsoever. Or in the rain gutters, don't see any whatsoever. Again, the seals back here. All pictures under the doors and stuff like that, so you've seen that. Let's look inside the trunk here. Photos of all this, but again, I just thought I'd do video because sometimes that gives you a different perspective. And as we look over here, it's all really nice but dirty, but just really well preserved originality. I don't really think there's any. There's a little place where there's a little bit of paint that has flecked up there. And you might have a little bit of, that might be a little rusty right there where water has sat. But for the most part, I think really, really nice original up in here. You see my many photos of the engine bay. There is some paint peeling there. And and down here, there's paint peeling. Where else? I guess that's it. Our conclusion is that the car had some sort of a bump in the front. I'm sure you've seen it in the photos, but there's there's labels right there, Nissan labels for that lower shroud. But it doesn't seem like, it seems like it must have been really minor just because everything looks so original. I mean, when you look all along here and here, it doesn't give any indications that it was ever crunched in the front, and the indications are that it is original. Down that corner, probably an important place to look. Looks all original, and all the paint down, even down to the bottom here. You've seen under the battery and all, so I won't show you that again. You've seen that in photos. I assume this is an original paint tab here with a matching one over there. And lift these up. Oh, there's a, let me put the bonnet down, hood down, so you can see that in a minute. This one here. Show you this side from this perspective, since you've seen that side. The hood stays up so well. I'm looking at this and I never even realized that there is a rod here. To put there. Push it up a little bit and get it in the spot. Just remember that there's some scuffing on the leading edge of the hood. Big chip there. And that's right here. So you can see that. This was taken off. It was in the car, and we do have the 2 bolts to put back in. We've got the top ones in right now, but the bottom ones are in the car to go back in place. And then onto the driver's door. It's a tight fit here. Okay. Just like the other side, really nice and original looking all down in there. And the jamb is really nice. And oh, that's just dirt right there. Right at the top here. You can see there's no overspray on anything in here. Looks like there's a rubber pad, I'm guessing, is missing here. I'll go right on down and over to here. And so the only thing that I see here is similar to what we saw elsewhere, which is the tiniest little bit of deterioration starting in right there. So very minor. And the inside of this fender looks just like the one on the other side. And that takes us down to the one area where I did find rust on the car. You can see this wheel opening here is factory. These are the indication it's factory and nothing's ever been done to it here. But down inside of there, the first giveaway is, let's see if the light, is there's some primer right there. Pretty small area, you can see compared to my finger, it's a pretty small area. But right down at the bottom, there's where I found the rust on the car. Just a little bit, and using a flashlight so we can see it. But you can see you don't have to go in too far to see where it's original. So it's and up here, original, and you can see even here, all under here, it's original. So it's quite an isolated area. And I think it was just that little area was puttied up once, and they sprayed primer on it, so you can still see the remains of the primer here. Okay, so now I'm down underneath that area. Definitely it's had jack put on it, some over the years. I'm gonna use this light to get in here. But I don't see any rust whatsoever. And I see a lot of originality down here. You've seen that already in the, get this light here better, in the photos. And the one place where we just found rust is right above, on the inside, but right above that spot. So the benefit of seeing it here is there's no rust underneath it. It's a very isolated interior area there. And just as you've seen in all the photographs, there's so many places where underneath the years of road dirt, you can see the original paint under there. So, is it 100% rust-free? No, but it's super, super nice body and undercarriage and lots of preservation, originality.